The 14 years of civil unrest in Liberia, the Ebola outbreak in 2014, and the global pandemic in 2019 all ravaged the country's health sector. During the heat of the deadly Ebola outbreak that claimed the lives of more than 3,000 Liberians in 2014, Montserrat County Senator Saah Joseph was the most fearless battlefront Liberian lawmaker who immensely helped to combat the virus. While on the battlefield, with health practitioners neglecting the risk of his life, Saah Joseph donated several ambulances, medical supplies, and personal cash to health facilities across Liberia and even in neighboring Guinea and Sierra Leone, doing his boundaryless efforts to combat the virus. Then Representative of Montserrat County District 13, Saah Joseph earned the nickname Ebola Hero from ordinary Liberians. After the Ebola outbreak, another stumbling block was the global coronavirus pandemic outbreak. The Liberian senator used every inch of his earnings and partners' aid to tackle the disease. Today, the senator with partners continue to demonstrate extreme support to the health sector. He has brought in the country 10 40-foot containers with huge medical supplies, equipment, including incubators, C-arm, and other ready-formed equipment in the health sector of Liberia. It has become a mass donation of medical supplies, highly sophisticated equipment given to him by partners to hospitals and clinics in Liberia. The only military hospital in the country, the 14th military hospital, was among the long list of health facilities to receive some of the donations. However, on June 8, 2023, Senator Saah Joseph, accompanied by partners who usually come to Liberia to do surgical outreaches, donated $1 million United States dollars worth of medical supply to Liberia's biggest referral hospital, the John F. Kennedy Memorial Hospital in the country.
Medical teams to Liberia, and we have more teams coming even before the end of this year. Yeah, and 2 more medical teams coming before the end of this year, and so we are happy. And on behalf of the people of Montserrat County, I want to say thank you, first of all, for the help you continue to give, the changes you continue to make at JFK. I knew when we were bringing you here to take over, we knew how JFK looked like. And today we are seeing a lot of changes, and we believe that we should be part of the process to make those changes. JFK is in Montserrat County, and as Senator of Montserrat County, it's my responsibility to go and speak on behalf of the people of Montserrat to talk about the needs. So while in the U.S., I was donated with 10 containers. Out of the 10 containers, 7 have been out so far. We have offloaded 5, 2 is at the port, 3 more is on the way from different organizations in the States. So we want to, today is going to be a great day, and something that is needed in Liberia. That's what we focus on. And we have C-arms. I was donated with 10 C-arm equipment. Wow. And we're trying to decentralize them. We have given to 14 military hospitals. Considering your good work and the nurses and the doctors at JFK and the workload that you always have, we are giving 2 C-arms to JFK Hospital. Great. Yeah. So on behalf of the people of Montserrat, Michelle, we want to say thank you to the team. Thank you for you continuing to do. So we officially, we will honor this. These items are from the U.S. And since our team is from the U.S., they will do it on behalf of my partners from the U.S. Misha, I turn those items over to you to donate to JFK on behalf of our friends from the U.S. Thank you.
I just want to thank y'all for always welcoming my team and having us, and first and foremost for the Honorable for supporting my work here and helping us in all that we do, and for Dr. Kim for coming and working with Dr. Doe. What a pleasure to be able to operate here at the hospital. That's a first for cooperative aid, and for the Senator for bringing these items and letting us be a part of that. I've been able to be here when we've unloaded the containers. I've not ever been able to be here when we've actually been able to donate them to the hospital. So what a pleasure. We did just a little bit of calculation, a small calculation, and we've come up with, it's in the U.S., this donation is at least $1 million. So what a pleasure it is for us to be a part of that. So we thank you, and it's I think now I'm a librarian. So. Thank you.
Thank you. So you have to turn the cartoon, one cartoon over to that. One cartoon you turn it over.
All right. Here we go. Thank you.
I want to first say thanks to God for this blessed day, for the John F. Kennedy Medical Center being a part of the beneficiary of this good gesture from cooperative aid and the people of America. And of course, through the instrumentation of our friend and brother, Honorable Saah Joseph, who since we took over this institution has been one of our friends and partners who has come repeatedly to donate something, at least if it's just the widow's mite, to see how we can have impact in the life of the ordinary people of our country. So I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for the gift. We highly appreciate it. What you've given is going to have a significant impact in the delivery of service in many areas. I will start first by looking at how it's going to help improve our spine surgery or spine surgical care. Something that Dr. Doe has been crying about. The orthopedic surgeons have been hoping that we have one. I think we had one about a year or two ago, but it got blown up because of the power fluctuation. And since then, we've not been able to purchase any. So your donation is going to have a significant significant improvement in both our orthopedic care and our spine surgical care. We want to thank you so much. But above all, one of the things we are so grateful for are those incubators to help improve our neonatal mortality. Because the neonatal mortality has been high. There are instances where we've had 2 babies placed in one incubator because of the acute shortage of incubators, but yet there are many preterm babies requiring care. And so those incubators are definitely going to play a significant role in improving neonatal outcome. But this is the premier referral hospital where we receive referrals not only from the Montserrado County, but from other counties outside of Montserrado. And so this is going to play a big, big role in helping to save more babies from dying from conditions they could be safer. I will say thank you and thank you so much. Honorable Saah Joseph, want to assure you that we are going to use these things appropriately and ensure that the direct beneficiary benefit from it. We also want to work with you since you represent Montserrado County and have been reaching out to us from the county level. We also will begin to think about how we can reach out to the people of Montserrado as well.
Thank you.
So that we don't only be there to receive, but also see how we can identify other health institutions in Montserrado where we can send manpower and maybe have some outreach, like in Bensonville and other places, to reach out to those that are unable or can't afford their medical bills. Because the other challenge we have here, due to the increased referral from different institutions to our facility, space has often been a challenge. And so we're thinking about reaching out to the community to prevent others from coming. And once we can do that, it will reduce the referral to our facility. But again, it's not only going to be helpful for patient care, it's also going to help our residents in building their knowledge and capacity and improving in the provision of care. So we are happy to have Dr. Kim. We hope others could come along to work with our team in showing the effective usage of the C-arm. Because Dr. Doe alone can't do it. And we really need as many persons as possible. But again, we thank you. We are so grateful. And we don't know how to express our gratitude. But extend our gratitude to the rest of the people who have to supply. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The major one will be the offloading. So we want to say thank you. Our team traveling back to the US today.
Right now.
Wow.
So they have to go, and then we will go and to the various departments so we can help to offload the items and make sure that they are settled down.
Yeah, we have
So,
manpower.
yeah, with manpower, with our own small power, we can help.
Yes, good.
So thank you so much. You guys can also capture that. Thank you.
This is the time we come together to keep our country safe forever. So open up your hearts, let a true love come right in. 'Cause love is all we need to make a stand. Let's understand one another and learn to live together as brothers and sisters. Without togetherness, we won't have a peace of mind. Let's celebrate and have a peaceful home. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty is our home. Let us keep it standing. It's the one and only home that we have. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty is our home. Let us keep it standing. It's the one and only home that we have. Sweet Liberia, love is all we need to make a stand. Let's celebrate and have a peaceful home. Love is all we need to make a stand. Let's celebrate and have a peaceful home. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty
have only one neurosurgeon.
Yeah.
5 years, no break. He does all the brain trauma, all the spine trauma. 5 years. So it's my pleasure to help him. Thank you.
This is the time we come together to keep our country safe forever. So open up your hearts, let a true love come right in. 'Cause love is all we need to make us stand. Let's understand one another and learn to live together as brothers and sisters. Without togetherness, we won't have a peace of mind. Let's celebrate and have a peaceful home. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty is our home. Let us keep it standing. It's the one and only home that we have. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty is our home. Let us keep it standing. It's the one and only home that we have. Sweet Liberia, love is all we need to make a stand. Let's celebrate and have a peaceful home. Love is all we need to make a stand. Let's celebrate and have a peaceful home. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty is our home. Let us keep it standing. It's the one and only home that we have. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty is our home. Let us keep it standing. It's the one and only